looks good. Okay, good. We're still recording. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back me, too. I have no clue what happened there. I finished the combat and suddenly everything exploded. The only reason I realized something was wrong is because I looked down and I saw the stream was buffering. I have no clue what happened there. But we're back. Apologies for the hiccup there.
This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
High-rise district.
Going up. Should be able to get him through here.
Alright. Most embarrassing, though I must admit I can't explain this one's rather conspicuous appearance, specifically its resemblance to the body of a woman. Now, mathematically, there is a chance this is confidential. There is coincidental. There is always a chance, but I find that hard to believe, and rather, I suspect the process is taking a bit of a liking to us, started taking on some of our quirks, like how one might subconsciously assume the mannerisms of a friend. At any rate, this one is very unusual, very much so, and rather temperamental, too, so I've yet to gain a sense of all her intricacies. Royce. Alright. We can definitely handle that penalty. Now then. The Camerata found her one night once the crowd dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material, but she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plans for that night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. Her voice! So the Camerata did get their chance to get their hands on her, but only just barely. It looks like she got scraped with the sword, but the one guy took the brunt of the hit. In fact, he died for it. That being said, let's install his data next. Because I want to see what other, aspect we've got for him. Fire a rapid kinetic charge in a straight line. And it's a single slot one, which is nice. File complete. File complete. Okay, most of these we need to put passive slots into. But we're only going to be able to do those one at a time.
Enter Highford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything.
Hunter Halliford. Age 49, male. Selections in psychology and deduction. I believe the future can be parsed. Dude looks like a dainty Sherlock Holmes with an eye patch. Oh yeah, it's exactly that. It's a gun. It's that simple. Main gondola. Blocks to high-rise, 0.
Hope this works.
You can still hear me, right, Deej? Like, I'm coming through clear again?
High-rise. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Get ready. Here, girl.
Okay, good. There we go.
Close one.
That was close. We almost died.
Almost there. Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home.
Such as it is.
Load up.
Okay. Here we go. Disappearance. Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless such data has its uses, and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Hunter Yallowford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Halliford was no mere detective. He was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Halliford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk District until further notice. Will be more efficient to plan and faster in real time. Next passive slot. Let's do... We'll do the kinetic jaunt into the passive slot this time. Recover more quickly after using turn. Then we'll put on breach. Actually, there we go. It's for my own sake. The buttons are a little more familiar that way. Then we'll do bounce. Then add ping to the laser. That ought to do it.
No. Heal. Stay. Stay. Fetch. No? Bad boy. Not yet.
There we go. Cool.
Let's keep moving.
High-rise overlook. Dreams inspired.
Used to
336.
be able to see the bay from here.
Alright, that's 2 more functions. Thankfully, we get one of these back each combat. That's super nice. OVA first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day, their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeal to search for him in an offline district. The Camerata probably had something to do with that. Officially speaking, Officer Halliford could only do so much until the administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Mr. Halliford's talent as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypothesis. So, he decided to move forward with his investigation. Sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job, what he discovered in Goldwalk shook Officer Halliford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hands shook as he prepared his report on the spot, but ceased transcript when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. Okay, Red's file's done. His is finished. His is finished. Hers is finished. Hers is finished. We'll do hers next. Spawn a copy when attacked, diverting nearby targets. Alright. That gives me a little more wiggle room to put something else into something else. So, let's see. Alright, I suppose that works.
All good? Cleaning up the streets. Terminal on the corner back there.
That's a gondola.
Glad you're taking this in stride.
OVC terminal. Disappearances. 173,000. Oh my god, the toll keeps going up.
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloud Bank. Unexpected outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city. Posted 06/28/67 at 1:33 in the morning by Almira Garber, associate editor.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloud Bank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests to their local OVC terminal. If anyone is listening to the Camerata are behind this.
Being held ransom.
If anyone is going to do... Is it following... Is anyone still even listening? Terrace Apartments. Vacancy rate 100%.
Best view in town.
Apartment 3. Tenant alias Red.
It's strange coming here. Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Sea Monster fresh from the bay. Flatbread delivery still going strong.
That's cute.
Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good.
Is he going to say anything more if I just sit here?
Locked
No.
yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh.
Yeah, we're not coming back.
Well, it's fine from up here. Can't even see the canals.
That was a cute little interaction, just watching Red eat pizza. That was very cute. Alright, up we go. Oh, what the fuck was that thing?
Red, I'm starting to lose you.
Okay. Then we'll finish up this combat and we'll call it a session.
What happened?
Do we just quit out of the game? Here we go. Patio view. Social gatherings 146.
We on your roof?
There we go. It just saved the game. Okay, so let's read this final file instruction and then we'll call it. Disappearance. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomena. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that there was nowhere near her last known location. According to the OVC, Miss Platt had been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. Okay. That one's good. So now we'll do Miss Shen as our passive, which will give us the deflection shield. Then that will also give us the spark, which yeah, we'll run with just the kinetic jaunt because that's too good not to have. I can't put any more passives, but that's fine. And there we go. It saved the game. So we're good now. It is weird that it's not giving us an option to just go back to the main menu. Alright, so for here, this is where we'll call it. Thank you all very much for joining me on the beginning of our journey through Transistor. I'm very excited to continue playing through this game. This is going to be cool. Go get some sleep, Deej. We are absolutely going to talk shop about this as you're winding down for bed. I will see you all next time we pick this up. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all next time. Good night, everyone.